So, guys, since the drama between Ukraine started, a lot of people have been having different opinions. Some people are saying, "Oh, Russia is doing well." Some are looking from the angle of Russia that they are the ones oppressing Ukraine. And some people are saying, "Oh, don't just pity Ukraine." We have seen a lot of people who have come out to say, "Why are you praying for Ukraine?" Especially when we saw some recent videos how Nigerians are being treated and what have you. But some people have the opinion that while Nigeria has been going through a lot of stuff in this country, all these European countries, none of them even pray for Nigeria or those who are facing all manner of persecutions here and there, different views here and there. And there's this statements going around comparing or seeing, checking the similarity between the presidents of Ukraine, Zelensky and Nnamdi Kanu. And we have only few true leaders in this world, who are Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, and Nnamdi Kanu. They are among the people who you can say, yes, they are real leaders. And the reason why this is being said is that when this whole thing started, leaving or let's leave all those sentiments, all these arguments here and there. But the point of view here is that the manner at which the Ukraine president came out and said, "No, I will have to fight," and he put on his army uniform. He was seen carrying, doing all manner of things. And we saw some of the videos where he was going inside the town because everybody had really left, and assuring people there that for as many who care to listen, that he's there, he's going to stay with the army to do the needful. And don't forget that the US has already offered him to be evacuated. They say, how can he be evacuated? That he doesn't want to be evacuated, that whatever that happens should happen, that he's going to stay put. And one thing is that because I was just thinking about it, if the man agreed to be evacuated, that means the country has been taken over. I don't even know the rationale behind that. But the similarity between him and Nnamdi Kanu, the way people are equating the two of them, you can imagine the sacrifice Nnamdi Kanu himself is making. And I've said it several times that I don't even understand the strength where this Nnamdi Kanu is getting his strength from. Honestly speaking, everybody loves freedom. Everybody wants to protect himself, especially in this world today. Because at the end of the day, you see that even after you are trying to stick your head to lead people for freedom, freedom is not easy to get by. Those who are oppressors, those who are manipulators, want people to always be under them. And if you want to fight those sets of people, you have to be prepared. You have to be ready even to lose your life in the process. And that is exactly why people are comparing Nnamdi Kanu with Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, the way he came out to fight, to say, "I'm going to stand for my people," to show the extent of love that he has for his people. The same way people are saying, yes, Nnamdi Kanu too is doing the same thing. Do you know how much, what he has lost? Things precious to him, especially his parents and especially his own comfort. Even his own young wife that is always living, it's been off and on. I could remember when he was arrested in 2017. He spent almost 3 years before, or how many years before he was able to escape when the army invaded his house. Now again, he's being brought back to Nigeria, to that hardship environment. Let them judge his case. It's wahala. And the man has been resolute. We've heard that they have approached him, the Nigerian government has approached him just to give up with this Biafra agitations. And come to think of it, for you to know that this man is really trying, do you think a lot of all these Igbo leaders have not approached him? But they have seen that this guy is very, very stubborn. He's not going to agree to all of those things. And that is why you see that they everybody just maintaining his own decision. Unlike our politicians, what they can do. They must have, we know those who have been going back and forth, especially if you want to suspect anybody, especially that Uzo or Kalu. when he went to visit Nnamdi Kanu in the prison, in the custody of a DSS, wherever, whatever they call it. Nobody knew he was going there. Boom, we just said that, oh, he was there. And he came out and began to tell us all manner of cock and bull stories. And I think one of the things he told him was that, telling Nnamdi Kanu in the custody, was that you just have to leave this whole thing, forget about it. Do you know how they must have approached him, leaders and leaders? But at the end of the day, the only thing they can do is just to say, oh, let us go and meet Buhari. I mean, the leaders of or the elders of Southeast. Let us go and meet Buhari on his behalf. You begin to ask yourself, you think they have never met him before now? That, Mr. Man, forget this whole thing. Let us continue with one Nigeria. Um, my own pain in all these things is that, if you talk about Nigeria, what has Nigeria done for anybody? Those who are clamoring for Nigeria, one Nigeria, are the people who are benefiting. And if you want everybody to be together, it is as simple as anything. Just like I said, some people want to have it or to lord it over other people, which they don't want other people to have that freedom to a very large extent. We know that a freedom is not an absolute. There must be orderliness, but a situation whereby we have a free fall of a impunity, of a unfairness, and it is glaring, and they are telling you what can you do, and they are deceiving you that what you are experiencing is what you can get so far. And some people say, no, we can't go through that route. The reason why a lot of people are just keeping quiet is because of a fear, and because of the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is going through. How many people can go through this kind of a thing? What is going through? How many? We have a lot of people who have compromised. It is not an easy thing, because at times I just wonder, begin to look at this man. Now, where is he getting that strength from? Where is he getting the strength from? Because a lot of people must have backed down. But you see him, he's still urging on, he's still going. And one good thing is that no matter how strong you are, if you don't have backing of the masses, we are not talking about corrupt people, we are not talking about leaders who are so selfish, they are urging you because of what they want to get. But once you have the masses behind you who understand and who believe in what you are doing, who appreciate what you are doing, you'll be moved to forge ahead. And that is one of the things I see that Nnamdi Kanu is enjoying. The people he's fighting for appreciate what he's doing. If not, maybe he would have surrendered, or he would have just lost hope. But he's still forging ahead because of the people he have, those who believe in what he's saying. Some people are, because they are just afraid, because they can't even go through all this, because it's just too much for them to bear. So guys, let us hear your opinion. I don't know what you think. Comparing the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, and Nnamdi Kanu, that these are the true leaders in this world that we can really talk about, that can really stand for their people, not oppressing other people, but standing for the truth. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.